Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again to showcase the best decks in this Royal tournament for 2023. So there's a whole bunch of different decks depending on, the different metas. And today we're going to be showing ones that work in all the metas, depending on what, you're playing, whatever you like, whatever your skill level is. We're going to have a different deck for you. The first one is going to be Sparky. Sparky is really good right now because Rocket got a nerf. Log bait is not as prevalent. So you can start your Sparky in the back safely, knowing that you're not going to get rocketed and blasted to oblivion. Pretty fun to have that happen. So this Sparky deck is great because Goblin Giant got a buff, Rocket got a nerf, so Sparky got better. And then also Lightning allows you to break through buildings, disintegrate Archer Queens, and allow you to get that Goblin Giant closer and locked and loaded. So good deck to play, and it has no champions. Obviously, you can use no champions or champions because you can do whatever you want in a Royal tournament, since you can build their deck from their deck construction platform that they have. So this is the other deck. This is Royal Giant with Zappies, Archers, and then also Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army and Zappies and Archers all feed your Skeleton King because whenever your Skeletons or your Archers or your Zappies die, then your Skeleton King is going to be able to apply more aggression with a 2 elixir ability. So you're going to have the Skeleton King for offense with your Royal Giant, and then whenever you're defending with your Zappies or Skeleton Army, when your opponent's trying to push other side, you can go and pop a Skeleton King ability and get value because, they kill your units. It's going to be fun. Also, Fisherman is good because it can pull units at the river and allow you to win bridge battles. And just great card overall on defense to activate King Tower. So let's jump into the action. This deck currently, the one that we're showing right now, the 3.8 card cycle, can be played with a log or arrows. Arrows is primarily preferred in this meta since archers are overpowered. And we're going to be playing this on my mini account. So yeah, I can go and collect all the rewards. So I'm actually really wanting to hit 15 wins on this. And that's where we're going to push to. That's what really matters, so that you can go and gem it and get those bonus rewards. So the person that plays this deck, I just want to showcase so that everyone knows. It is a top ladder player. Where is he at? He is a Royal Giant player, so I just want to make sure that we are able to show him. How far did he get? Yeah, so he's 24 right now. The Retaliate guy from Hog Bottom's clan. This is the guy that has been playing the deck. It doesn't actually show up on his profile because it's a different deck construction, but this is the deck that he plays. So, yeah, he's very, very good, and he's currently number 24 with very few losses, and that's the Royal Giant deck that I'm about to show. Every deck that I showcase today is a certified deck by a top ladder player that has already been like top 20 in this global tournament. So if you're playing the deck and you lose with it, it's going to be on your end to get better and improve, and that's just how the decks are going to be today. It's cool to be able to play top ladder decks because there's really no excuses for losing. And you can learn a lot whenever you lose because obviously the deck is really good and there is a way of defending. You just didn't figure it out yet. Anyway, jumping into the action, let's freaking go. Let's go, let's go. We are not going to be playing viewer battles today, but we do viewer streams. So if you guys end up subscribing, there is going to be a potential of you being able to play against me for money or for past Royales rather. Last time we did that, I think 2 or 3 people beat me, and then I gave you guys past Royales. That was kind of fun. And yeah, I want to do that like once a month or something. We're to Skeleton Army here, and Skeleton Army should be able to pull the E-Barbs. Even if he goes in for a zap or arrows, we have archers, so we're fine. And look at this value, guys. Skeleton Army swerving, and he's going to go for the Golden Knight. So generally, when we get the Golden Knight dash, we want to kill it pretty quickly because he gets back to a dash very fast, which, it's not fun to have that thing dash onto your archers. That's the only downside of playing archers is because you have multiple of them on the map. It's multiple Golden Knight targets, so the Golden Knight is more likely to get value. Skeleton King, let's go. 2 elixir graveyard. That's why this deck is a little bit unfair, and it's why it's one of the easier decks to play. Simply because skeletons can swarm your opponents at all angles, and you generally get good value. The Skeleton King ability is 2 elixir there, and guess what it did? It allowed me to go and kill his bandit, which was 3 elixir, and I got some tower damage as well. So I got a +1 elixir trade and some tower damage. I'll take that trade every day of the week. Since he decided to go in for an aggressive Inferno Dragon, we went in for Zappies, and now we have counter push. So generally the way that this deck works is you defend your opponent's stuff, you get counter push with your Fisherman, being able to pull your opponent's Golden Knight or whatever they drop, like right here. Like I'm just going to show you another thing that you can do. You use your Fisherman to go and pull their units across the map into your tower, so your tower focuses it down. And it's off of your Royal Giant, so your Royal Giant gives you more value. Didn't expect him to go for a Golden Knight dash there. It's totally fine. We're going to go for a Skeleton Army a little bit later, and then go in for probably nothing. I don't want to do much else. No, I'm going to click the ability for sure, because then I can go for archers and have the Skeletons tank for everything, so the Firecracker doesn't hit anything that it wants, and then he loses the Inferno Dragon, loses the Firecracker, probably loses the game with the Archer hitting his tower real quick. So As you guys can see, great deck. Also, if you are ever scared against a person that decides to go for E-barbs, you can go for that Zappies placement, and it kites them. And then what happens is both of your towers are able to hit all of the E-barbs at once. So it's just a good trade for everyone to do in case, you know, you want to know how to beat all the mid-ladder warriors with over-leveled elite barbarians. Zappies are a great card to do that. Just do the placement that I just did, and you'll be popping off. I don't know if I want to arrows. I guess I don't really need to, but I'm going to do it anyway just in case. Looks like the Golden Knight is fully surrounded. He's working overtime to finish it off. We're going to toss out a good game and hit him up with the 20-win emoji. You guys already know the deal. I love flexing that emote whenever I feel like it. Okay. Any monk recommendations? Yeah, if you guys ever want a specific deck from me in general, just type in SirTag and then whatever deck on YouTube, and then it'll pop up. If you guys are asking for free-to-play decks or whatever, you know, what are the best decks to upgrade, there are 2 decks that I would recommend. Number 1, type in SirTag 6,500 trophies. Number 2, type in SirTag 7,500 trophies. So both of them are great decks to play. SirTag 6,500 trophies is the best graveyard deck that will always stay good no matter what. And SirTag 7,500 is an incredible deck that is Royal Hogs and all common cards that are really easy to level up. And that deck will help you reach the top of the leaderboard from, you know, the highest arena. No matter what you want, you will always be able to hit 7,500 trophies with that deck if you play it half competently. It's a great deck. It beats Mega Knight with Royal Hogs, which not too many different decks can do, right? Like, let's assume you play against a lot of mid-ladder warriors and you're really scared of, like, how do I win those matchups? I literally show you guys beating some of the more difficult matchups with Royal Hogs in that video. So SirTag 7,500 trophies showcases how to beat Mega Knight players when you're running Royal Hogs. And, you know, just shows that it's a certified good mid-ladder deck. The other one, the Graveyard deck, I'm sure everyone's seen before, the 6,500 one, but I just want to give you 2 options in case you wanted any of them. Anyway, we had already activated King Tower, so I just want to go Skeleton Army here. We can go for a Fisherman to go and pull that. High chance that he decides to have Clone in this deck, so I want to hold my arrows, and I don't want to drop it too soon. Are going to go arrows now, hit all the skeletons, clean them up. And the other thing about Royal Giant is you can drop it in the middle and have it immediately lock on towers. So if you do a tower trade, it's not bad with this deck. Actually, I would say it's favoring you like 9 times out of 10, especially since you have a Skeleton Army in the deck, and we'll be showing that play rather soon. When you Skeleton Army with your Royal Giant, what will happen is the skeletons get dispersed, so some of them go towards the King Tower. And it's just a really cool interaction to have happen. And I'm excited to show you that. Is Inferno Tower good? Yeah, Inferno Tower is a great card. The thing about Inferno Tower is it generally is only great with control decks, though. So I wouldn't be running an Inferno Tower with like a Golem or a Giant or very often different type of beatdown decks. Also, one other thing you can do is you can use your Fisherman and go and pull the Electro Giant to the other side. So if you guys are noticing, the Electro Giant just switched sides there. So if you're ever like really worried and you don't want to try to activate King Tower because maybe they're going to tornado it or whatever, you can drop your Fisherman in the middle. It'll pull the Electro Giant to the other side, and then you get a much better trade. So just something to keep in mind in case you don't know, now you know, and you guys get more value. Or Royal Giant here because I want to be able to body block my archers so they don't die to the Fly Machine. Then I'm going to go for Zappies in the middle because my Royal Giant is taking the targeting, and it looks like I walk away with a pretty dominant display. Also, in these type of Royal tournaments, if you guys didn't know, it's always important to get as many crowns as you possibly can, because if you are tied with someone and you're really trying to push up the ranks, then you're going to be at a higher rank than your friends or the people that you're playing against, because yeah, the person with the higher crowns is always ranked higher in the Royal tournament. So sometimes if like you're like a top tier player, you'll only go for 3 crowns at the start. Can you explain some common Zappy placements? Yeah, so if you cycle your Zappies all in a line, like, you know, directly behind your tower, and they're in a line, then they don't zap at the same time. So if they don't zap at the same time and they stagger their zaps and they target different times, then you get more stuns. So then your opponent's unit doesn't even move, basically. But if you drop your Zappies all at once and they're all hitting something within range and they're all firing at the same time, the Zappy stuns aren't as good. So generally, I like cycling my Zappies all in the back and the same side against lightning decks because that will allow me to get maximum Zappy stun. So I'll show you guys that if we are playing against a lightning deck. It's kind of fun. Also, I'll be showing different decks today, by the way. This is the first deck, by the way. I am not going to just be playing this the entire time. This is a great deck to play, easy to play, and it's a top ladder deck. It can be played in pretty much everything. So highly encourage you guys to play this. Definitely the number 24 player in the world is, you know, It had one of the highest win rates in the entire tournament with it. Highly successful, you know. All right, let's keep going. Let's go, let's go. Why does Clash Royale or any other game copyright your live videos? They just take ad revenue? Clash Royale does not copyright my video. If they did, then, you know, they wouldn't have content creators. But content creators essentially, you know, promote their game. So they wouldn't copy strike anyone that's creating content for them because it wouldn't make sense for them to do that. Okay, so this guy seems like he is a very aggressive player. I'm going to go archers here. Maybe we can go in for a Skeleton King and then go in for a Fisherman. And I hope that I go and pull the Golem first. If we pull the Lumberjack, it also activates King Tower, so it's not the end of the world. The Lumberjack, if you guys didn't know, the Lumberjack Rage will also hit the King Tower. So that's how you activate King Tower. Even though the Lumberjack doesn't do splash damage, the Lumberjack Rage does activate the King. So that's quite nice. So I'm going to let the Zappies do their thing. And notice how this guy went all in with his Golem push and just got curb stomped. It wasn't even close. That's one of the reasons that I like this deck, because it's pretty safe too, right? You don't hit as high in the world if you're not running a safe deck, but this deck is capable of, you know, getting 24 in the world because it's super safe, right? Like if you're playing against someone that's worse than you and they all in and they just play really aggressively and they're trying to run some luck-based strategy and it's really frustrating losing against that, you know, this deck will keep you safe against it. So that's what's up. Royal Delivery is underrated in my opinion. Yeah, I think Royal Delivery is one of the best cards for defensive decks. But the issue with Royal Delivery is it doesn't have any punch potential on offense. So if you're running a deck that doesn't have like incredible offense, then or direct offense, then it's kind of hard to justify using it. So we're hoping that we were able to pull everything, but if not, it's all good. One thing that I want to showcase real quick, Arrows plus Fireball completely kills Electric Dragon. That is one of the best interactions. If you don't know, now you know. Also, I'm pretty sure the Skeleton Army should be able to kill everything here, and then I can just get away with the Skeleton King so the Dark Prince doesn't hit my tower. So I should win this real quick. We're in a Fisherman. We're going to go and pull the Golem to the other side. This guy is dead. Nice. Oh, actually, didn't get pulled to the other side. That's kind of bad for us. That is definitely very bad for me. That's going to explode on my tower. Wait, I forgot. I basically took out another tower. Wait, take my tower. Take my tower. No, I forgot. I want to take the other tower. Wait, that's going to be the #1 comment on this video. You're going to be like, Jake, you forgot to take a tower for your ranking that you literally gave a tip on. Well, I'm a failure. I won the game, but I didn't win in the best way. As you guys can see really quick, notice my friends. How are they higher than me? Let's just take a look. Oh, they have 3 crowns. Wait, no, it's glitched. Okay, well, this is how it should be usually. If you end up having that. Where is it? Where is it? Anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is the people with the highest crowns, like right here, for instance, will be higher than people with lower crowns. So this guy will end up having 60 crowns, Mate 2. And then the person at the very bottom here, let's take a look. He has 28 crowns. Barely a crown for each win. And then this guy will have 28, and then it just keeps going up very, very closely following that. So something to keep in mind. Try to take as many crowns as you can. Obviously not at the cost of losing the game, but it's nice to do. It's nice to do. You're my favorite content creator. Thanks for all the amazing content and watching your videos. Dude, thank you for being here, brother. All right, one more game with this deck, and then we'll switch to a different one, all right? Do you play any other games? I play a lot of other games with my girlfriend. I play like Wild Rift. I play TFT with myself. My girlfriend doesn't want to play TFT with me ever. Feels bad, man. You guys will flame me for this, but I actually do play Raid. Ash got me into it, and I like it. The thing is, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Do not spend too much money on video games. I never have spent any money on Raid in my entire life, for instance, even though it asks you to spend money the entire time, and it's incredibly pay to win. It's very fun to just see the progress of your heroes just going up and stuff. I actually play it while I'm editing and all that other stuff. Generally, like on my free time. What's TFT? It's Teamfight Tactics. I think Teamfight Tactics is the best game out of all the games that I said. I think Wild Rift is kind of bad because it's a team game and a lot of times people don't try. So then they don't try, or they like purposely like flaming everyone and not be nice. Not a very fun experience. I don't like League of Legends from that standpoint as well, just because like people aren't very nice in those type of games. And that's why they literally turned off all chat. They had to turn off all chat in League of Legends or TFT, or not TFT, in League of Legends, just because there were no good outcomes from it. Every time they looked at all chat, there was always someone flaming someone else. It was never like, oh, some nice thing. But for me, it's sad because sometimes people would recognize me and now they can't like say anything. They can't be like, oh, like I know your Clash Royale content. It would be kind of cool. It would be awesome to like have that type of conversation on all chat. But like, and every other circumstance, it's like, get wrecked. You're terrible. You're awful. You got wrecked. Like, you guys know the gaming community, right? You guys have been around it. You guys have been around the block from that perspective. Also, skeleton army behind your tower fully counters the goblin barrel. To do that placement, and you get great trades. League community is so toxic, in my opinion. Yeah, 100%. I think most gaming communities are in general. That's why I'm very thankful to have the community that we have, because genuinely, like whenever I come to the comment section, maybe there's like a couple mean comments, but it never really bothers me because I expect it. And then I see all these positive comments. I'm like, damn, you guys are actually incredible. Like, seriously, it like makes me happy because you don't expect to see such positivity in the internet usually. And the fact that there is positivity consistently, it's like, damn, our community is hitting different out here. Also, I should not be cycling a skeleton army here right next to my archers, but I don't think he has a small spell that can really kill the archers at least. So it's fine. As long as he didn't have arrows, like it was pretty good. I guess I can fireball here to knock back the elite barbarian, so then we can get an extra skeleton king shot, and then the archer is able to finish off the e-barbs. Nice. So just gonna go in for this, and then arrows on top of the goblin gang, just to be able to make sure that the Zappies are able to permanently shut that down. The only bad thing about this is I need to make sure that I can go in for like an aggressive royal giant, and then still be able to kill his like skeleton army or whatever he decides to drop here. So the game plan is simple. We do this. We do this. We go and pop this, and then we arrows on the, wait, I don't have arrows. Am I stupid? I think I might be dumb. I might be really dumb here. Did I throw? I don't know. I genuinely don't know if I threw. I think I'm okay. I'm going to go in for a skeleton army off to the side, so then it kills. And then we have the fisherman here. Does fireball arrows kill the tower? I think it does. Pretty sure. Wait, this isn't max ladder, right? Okay, it doesn't know. You can hold it down and see. I'm always weirded out by it because, all right, I'm going to have a confession real quick. I don't play tournament standard. I used to play grand challenges, and you guys can see on my main account here. Look at how many cards won I have. Over 1 million. 1,300,000 cards won, right? So grand challenge used to be tournament standard at level 9. So I memorized all the card interactions, and then I forgot like the new interactions at level 11. It's really hard for my small little brain to figure out like the card interactions and the spell damage at level 11 and level 14, because I'm playing at max ladder all the time, and I can tell you like how much like Earthquake does, right? And how much like Log does. And I know that like Earthquake and Log together will do 290. Log does 77. Earthquake does 213 damage. And I know that, but I don't know this at freaking like tournament standard at level 11. So it's just hard for me to wrap my brain around it. I don't know if you guys have that same problem, but I hope that Clash Royale like synergizes everything and brings everything to level 14, for instance. Like just have level 14 to the tournament standard and make everyone's cards go up to level 14 for free, right? Everyone's cards should for free at Royal Tournament be at level 14. In my opinion, I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know if you guys vibe with that. Thoughts on level 15? Yeah, so I've been... Oh, wait. Well, I'm going to just go into this game. I guess I'm going to explain it. Ooh, this guy finished 17 in the world. He finished 17 in the world. You guys saw that, right? You saw his ranking. Okay, we're playing against a very good player. This is going to be a challenge. This will be the best player I play against all day. Let's go. I'm going to fully explain the deck, and I will talk to you guys about that later. Remind me about thoughts about level 15 after this game. I need to fully focus. So we see Goblin Drill and Archers. I'm going to go for a Sparky since I am up Elixir, because the Dark Prince baited out Archers. He's down 3 Elixir. He's going to go in for a Mortar. If I lightning that, it's not great. My Barbrill, it might be able to get some shots off on the Mortar. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I like that. I vibe with that. That was a good play. He's going to skill drill me, right? The goblins are dead. We are up some damage. The skill drilling other side makes sense. We always want to hunter after. Oh, yes. Nice. One of the goblins locks on. Not bad, not bad. That's actually pretty bad. That's a lot of damage. All right, so we want to save our Dark Prince. I generally am going to be in an okay spot if I play this well, but it's not going to be easy. We're going to go and cycle our Phoenix because it's going to be one of our cheaper cards. And if I cycle my Goblin Giant, then he can mortar on me. Notice how he's mortaring immediately to try to apply some aggression. We're going to go in for a Barbarial to finish off the Archer immediately. And then we're going to eat the Archer on the other side because it doesn't matter. He's going to have Golden Knight. Pretty broken card. Need to save my Dark Prince. But at the same time, I think I need to kill his Golden Knight. So it's going to be a problem. Hopefully he makes a bad ability. Doesn't do it. This is a huge problem. Because the Phoenix is going to probably do a lot of damage. Maybe not, though. Yeah, it would. I need to go for a Giant Snowball and knock it back. The Fireball comes down. The Phoenix dies. This guy is super good. He is not misallocating his elixir. I'm always at a deficit because I am like explaining my strategies as I'm playing. It's hard to commentate and focus, so I'm not reading chat when I'm playing against someone better than me, by the way. That's just the reason. That's the reason why I'm not, like, reading it right now. I will read it after the game, but this is super hard. This guy is really, really good. Definitely a better player than me if he finished 16 in the world. All right, we're going to go in for a Dark Prince here because he dropped his Goblin Drill, so he won't be back to cycle in that. And then he's also down some elixir, so maybe we can kill his Golden Knight if we go for a Bar Drill. He activated King Tower. Okay. This guy is so good. What if we Lightning and then we get the Dark Prince to connect? He knew I was going to do that. Oh, he's so good. How did he know? He dropped the Dark Prince counter with the Goblins and fully surrounded it. That's hard to do. A Dark Prince was charging and he was able to still stop it. This guy's mechanics are insane. Who is this? Tornadoes, so then he kills it. He knew. Jeez, man. All right, we're going to Snowball. Hopefully we can kill some of the Goblins and get some damage, but it doesn't look like it. Nice. Wait, he didn't drop that in the right spot. It's too far back. He actually messed up. I think he misclicked. He didn't mean to drop that card. He meant to drop a Golden Knight, right? He definitely messed up. That's huge. That's huge. All right, we got to go in for a Goblin Giant here because I can't eat the damage. He might Tornado me. I don't know. I think he will. He didn't. Wow, very nice. Do we Lightning on the mortar? I think we just Lightning on the mortar, actually. Oh, jeez. I had to drop it early, guys. All right, we got to go Sparky in the back. I can't build up a push here. Just got to let it roll. All right, can we make this work? Is there any way that I beat the overpowered archers against a top 14 player? Also, the Golden Knight dashes and it like nullifies the Sparky shot, which is super concerning for me. The Golden Knight, or the Goblin just pushed it back. I don't know if you guys saw that, but my Goblin Giant just went backwards too. I think he hard countered the heck out of me with the Golden Knight because the Golden Knight charge also counters the Sparky because the Golden Knight charge will be invincible for a second, and I can't win that matchup. That's just not against someone that good. So if I play against someone better than me with a matchup advantage, even if I'm fully focused, it's going to be a little bit harder. So very well played from our opponent. I will show his thing real quick. 17 in the world. That is insane, dude. You are so good. Yeah. So we got a little bit unlucky. This guy finished 144 in the world, 500 in the world, and then 17 in a Royale tournament with a hard counter, by the way. So great player. That's his deck if you want to check it out. Obviously, he's probably going to be at the top of the leaderboards as well. I don't love the deck as much as the other Archers decks. It's still a pretty cool deck, and it's definitely a little bit gimmicky. But yeah, maybe we could try that out as well. I mean, it's definitely playing against one of the better players as well. Maybe not even like... maybe it's the deck that hasn't been shown yet. But yeah, we'll show you guys the Sparky deck all the way through. Do you play chess? I do not play chess. Also, Aaron, thank you for the $20, man. I love you. Lots and lots of love. Level 15. Yeah, I can talk about level 15 now because this game will not be as intense as the last one. So level 15, it's quite simple. If we get a revamp to the economy and they introduce a feature at level 15 that is actually beneficial, fair, and balanced to the game that revitalizes Clash Royale with new gameplay, hell yeah. Great job, Clash Royale. If you mess it up and it's a money grab, then major disappointment. So you guys don't know yet. I don't know yet. No one knows. Is it going to be a good implementation? That's what we want to figure out. So, I hate always saying it's good or it's bad before seeing it. No one with a straight face can say it's good or bad until they actually see the update. And I learned that from the last one. I thought it was going to be like the best update in the world. I was like super gassed up and hyped, and I was talking about how much I loved it. And then I got flamed because it ended up not being as good as I thought it would be. So, like that's what happened, you know? Like I still love banners and everything, but I undervalued the fact that there are people that just don't care about cosmetics. There's a lot of people in Clash Royale that are like, banners? Who cares about those? I didn't ask for those. I'm one of those people that gets gassed up about banners. When I unlock a new one, I'm super stoked. But that's not everyone, so. You know, that's another thing to keep into consideration. As a content creator, I learned that. Don't talk about, or don't be super stoked about something and like publicly say that if you are someone that benefits from it, but not everyone benefits from it. So I learned my lesson. I made a mistake. Anyway, I'm definitely open to admitting that and like becoming a better content creator for y'all. Anyway, I think I can get a barbarian barrel down, but I don't think that's enough. I might lose my tower here. I don't know. I think I'm good. I can go for a Dark Prince as well. I'm chilling. Notice how you're able to defend pretty minimally with this deck. Whether it's a Hunter, a Bard Barrel, a Dark Prince, or whatever, while you build up a Sparky push. And the Sparky is hard for people to defend because, as I said before, a lot of people are not running Rocket. There aren't people in the game that really have Rocket as their main spell. Rocket got disintegrated. They nerfed it to oblivion. If you're looking at Rocket, you're like, this card is actually garbage now. So because it's garbage and people aren't playing it, you can get a lot out of your Sparky more so than before. So especially when you've got Lightning for their buildings, Lightning for Archer Queens, you know, you just get a lot of value. So if he goes in for a cannon or something, we're just going to Lightning it. Drops anything else, then, you know, it doesn't really matter. You can Bard Barrel prediction on goblins or skeletons or any other distraction that they drop on their Sparky or on your Sparky. So that's another play. There's just a lot of variety that you can do with this deck. Also, one other thing that I wanted to showcase earlier, if you guys noticed, I dropped my Goblin Giant in the middle, and it pulled his Mighty Miner into my push. So then you can do that as well. If you go for a Sparky in the back and they spam in the other side, you can use your Goblin Giant to go and drop it in the middle, but slightly off to the right, so it goes in the right-hand side, and then their Mighty Miner or whatever units will follow your Goblin Giant directly into the Sparky, and that's always a good vibe. So yeah, this deck is great. We'll play a couple more games with it. Have you considered doing merch? Yeah, I want to do merch, but I also don't want to do it in a scammy way, right? I could do it. I could do merch, but I want to make sure that the price is fair. I want to make sure that the quality is great. And if I did it just randomly and I did it wrong, I don't know. I wouldn't really forgive myself for that. One thing that I kind of strive for is all of my content, I don't take paid products unless it's something that I legitimately believe in or use myself. So you guys will see me advertising like free mobile games or whatever. And you guys can pick them up and play them if you like. The worst thing is you might lose a little bit of your time if you don't enjoy it. But you get to see the gameplay of the game before you even download it, right? If there's a paid product like merch and it falls apart and you spend like $30 on it, you feel pretty crappy, you know? I don't want to do that to you guys. At least that's not what I would want if like I had a YouTuber that I bought merch from. So I want to make sure that I would treat others the same way. So that's the vibe that I'm rolling with. And I know I don't have merch yet. It's been a while, but hopefully I can get it out eventually for you guys. I think that'd be pretty fun. What did you expect? Oh, what do you expect? I don't know. Also, one thing, there's another way of looking at it, right? There's two different ways about level 15 that people haven't always said yet. Also, Sparky, really, really good against beatdown decks, whether it's Golem or Electro Giant like you saw here, or anything that drops a huge big thing. Because the Sparky blasts it, kills all the cards that are behind their big tank, and then consistently gives you more value. Because the Sparky is going to stay alive afterward, and it'll give you counter push. Sparky is one of the best counters to Electro Giant in the entire game. Just because the Electro Giant can't reset it. The Electro Giant will still damage the Sparky if it's right next to the Sparky, but it will damage the Sparky and not reset it because it will zap the Sparky, but the Sparky is already shot, so it doesn't really do anything, right? So, one of the reasons why. Also, if you don't end up having the right card cycle and you don't have your Sparky, just go in for a Hunter, and you're fine. As you guys are about to see, the Hunter is quite a good card. Very nice. The one thing that is a little bit annoying is if they go and try to do an all-in push, but even if they do that, you can just go and cycle multiple Goblin Giants and then take their towers. So notice what happened here. He went all in, but then he has to deal with a Goblin Giant. And then we're back to another Goblin Giant. And now he's dead. So he was able to do damage to my tower, but the Hunter was so cost-effective, right? My Hunter was so clean on defense. For 4 Elixir, it melted an Electro Giant. He dropped all these supplemental cards like a Bomber and a Goldenite. It just didn't matter. So, you guys hate Electro Giant, this is definitely the deck for you. Really good against Golem. Just one of the best Sparky decks in the game. And especially after the Goblin Giant buff and the Rocket nerf, great deck to play. Okay, so some other things about level 15. Let's talk about that while I switch decks to the third and final deck. So this is just a great deck to play. Highly encourage you guys to play it. It's easy. It's kind of brainless. And the last deck of the day is going to be this one. Unless we want to also run the Goldenite version that we lost to, because the Goldenite version was really cool. So I'll show you guys. I planned on just showing the decks objectively at the top of the ladder that were battle tested by the best players that top players are using in this tournament in the top 50. So all the best players have been using the decks that I'm showcasing today. So if you lose with them, then you know you just got to get better because other better people than you are winning with them. And that's just going to be full transparency there. This is the deck that Pedro is using, who is #1 in the Royale tournament right now. This guy, Pedro. He's also finished top 5 in the world at the end of the season. So really good player. Really, really good player. It doesn't show his battle deck because he's playing it on a mini account. But yeah, this is the deck right here with Mighty Miner. You can run Knight instead if you want to play this in a free-to-play setting. You can also run Goblins instead of Phoenix. Phoenix is safer. It allows you to stack up things in the back. Whereas Goblins, you need to always be applying aggression because if you get into a bad card cycle and someone has splash damage, your Goblins are worthless. Whereas the Phoenix, you can cycle in the back and it's robust and it will still give you value. So that's the reason why I like running this. Because, you know, I'm not a top 200 player, a top 1,000 in the world skill level player. And that's generally where I end up. So I don't want to run a deck that I'm not comfortable with. I want to run a deck that's safer for me. I'm not going to get like, you know, wow, I'm just going to be cocky or whatever. Or like, not just that, but like more so, I guess, just feeling that you have the ability to run a deck that's super high skill level that's outside of your realm. I think it's important to realize your skill level and then just run a deck accordingly. And that's what I'm doing right now with my skill level. I'm running the Phoenix version because it's safer. And while I'm commentating and playing at the same time, I want to make sure that I have that extra little safety net so I can win more games. We're going to be playing against a Mega Knight player, and this is going to be fine. I can just go and use our Phoenix here, and then probably get away with a Ice Spirit, and then make sure that it jumps closer to my tower, but not exact. Oh, that's really bad. Probably just lost my tower. That's crazy. Did not expect that. I need to stop the Firecracker because we should be able to stop the Firecracker and then just stop the Mega Knight because we had the King Tower activation with the Firecracker earlier, so that puts us in a much better spot. So now since we know that he has Mega Knight, if you guys noticed about this deck, the one like small weakness about it is you don't have very many ground distractions besides your Mighty Miner, and you can't cycle multiple Mighty Miners on the map. So if they get a Mega Knight coming at you, a lot of times you're going to have to be playing a little bit safer. Also, Mortar could have pulled them. I could have pulled the Wall Breakers on the other side. All right, we're going to try to pull the Bandit in the other side so then it doesn't end up hitting the other tower. Maybe it just dies. Wow. King Tower activation is clean. That's awesome. We're going to be using our Miner on defense against Bandits in a lot of situations and keeping our Mighty Miner for his Mega Knight. The Mega Knight is the scariest card. We're going to Phoenix here. I think we might miss one of the Goblins, which would be super sad. Yeah, notice how the Phoenix targets the wrong Goblin. Not really a vibe for me, but it is what it is. We're going to do this. We should be able to kill the Firecracker, which is quite nice. All right, so I'm just going to go Archers here. He doesn't have Firecracker in cycle. Remember, you guys saw that. Go for an aggressive Mortar. He might Mega Knight on these Archers, so I want to make him in a bad spot where he like feels compelled to spam on the other side. All right, cool. We're going to do this. We're going to make sure everything jumps here. I'm going to go in for that, and then the Mighty Miner should just be able to kill the Mega Knight with no damage. Awesome. I'm going to Ice Spirit, and I'm going to Miner on top of his Miner just to finish it off so he can't get as much damage as he's hoping for. He doesn't have a direct source of damage besides that, so that's pretty big. So we just need to stop the Miners, and then we should be fine. Alright, great log value. Actually, horrible log value. Never mind, that was really bad. The mortar is going to be our main source of offense here. And you can cycle Phoenixes in the back and just be okay with that. Like, that's generally the way that I want to play. Alright, so we're going to go for a Mighty Miner here. Oh, he actually has poison, so this is way worse for us now. Way, way, way worse for us. It's winnable, but it's bad. Alright, so we're going to do this. Great Archer's placement, I believe. Then we can log. We can go drop this. Kill that. Have the Mighty Miner get some extra chip. Mortar should give us some value. We did outplay you a lot. Please give me this win. I'm going to let both those wall breakers connect. I'm going to go for a mortar here, so then the bandit goes towards that. The miner inside corner, a little bit risky, but I think it's worth it. We should be able to kill his firecracker and make him drop his miner. So since he's on the defensive footing, I think he loses. We did outplay him, and we won. That's good. The one thing that you guys noticed that might be a little bit different is I played pretty defensive with... Ooh, wait. I don't know if I won anymore. Very close. I lost. Wow. So sad. I should have waited with the Ice Spirit. That's crazy. Crazy. 1 HP Mega Knight ended me. Wow. I celebrated a little bit too soon. But it is what it is. Wow. I can't believe that. That was crazy, guys. 12 HP. See, it's me not knowing the spell damage that we have. I almost had it. It is what it is. You live, you learn, you play better. 12 HP in a meme, 12 HP in a dream. Well played to our opponent. That Ice Spirit, bro, I know. The Ice Spirit jumped, and I should have waited. I should have waited, but I didn't want the Mega Knight to jump on my tower, so I was like, I was freaking out. I was freaking out. It's really hard when the Mega Knight is already in jumping range of your tower because it's going to target your tower. So it just felt uncomfortable there. If that makes any sense, if it's already in range of jumping onto your tower, if you drop an Ice Spirit, it's still going to stay on your tower because there's no reason for it to go onto an Ice Spirit that's closer. So I was like, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Like, it just didn't make sense to me there. It's kind of hard. Oh, that was a pretty bad poison, since it should walk out. I might be able to just Ice Spirit and get away with that. Hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think these people are a lot better now. These players are definitely very good at the game. So we have to focus up and play our best. Nice. So only the balloon damage and 1 musketeer hit. Not too bad. Super gimmicky strategy from this guy. Like, top tier, S tier gimmicky spam. Tag is a Manus? A Manus? I'm a Manus? Dang. Let's go, let's go. So sad, bro? Yeah, hey, man, it happens. Like, you'll see me get disgruntled for a short second whenever I lose a game, but I just bounce on the next one, and we shake it off. And that's how I want to play every game. Doesn't always happen. Like, I'm not always, like, able to do that. Sometimes I get a little bit frustrated, and then I, take a break, and then I come back later. And that's generally what I do in everything, right? Like, for video games, you want to have fun, and if it's not fun for you, take a break. That's one thing that I stand by wholeheartedly. All right, we're going to log here. We should be able to kill the Mega Knight. It won't jump. Pretty cool stuff for us. We're going to mute this guy just because he's spamming a lot of emojis. And, we want to have a good time without that. We go for an Ice Spirit here with a Miner. Looks like the archers will get a lot of damage on the tower, hopefully. I think that's like 1,000 damage left-hand side. Yeah, around 1,000, right? That's pretty crazy. That ain't nice. We're going to cycle our Phoenix here. Remember, he's got arrows, so I kind of have to go for a mortar here to defend that. Should be fine. I dislike the fact that he's also going to end up having his balloon with Electro Wizard. Like, why do you have Electro Wizard in the deck? Is it just to spite the people that have Mighty Miner? Is that what you're doing here? You trying to build a counter deck to me, man? That's pretty funny. A little bit unfortunate, but it's pretty funny overall. Always split your archers so then they are less incentivized to go in for arrows on them. And then you can miner with it as well. Alright, we're just going to do archers here. Actually, I didn't split them there just because I needed to defend. Alright, we're going to Ice Spirit. Miner on defense. Hopefully pull the Mega Knight again. And since we out-cycle him, we can cycle archers all on the same side. But only because he doesn't have arrows back in cycle. Just wanted to make that 100% transparent for you guys, because a lot of you guys would be like, well, you just cycled it twice. But the first time made sense, and the second time was better. It was even better, I guess. That was bad poison, I think. Maybe not. Because if we can kill the Mega Knight with the Phoenix, then it's vibes. Yeah, that was worth. That was worth. I guess we're just going to go same side as him now. I don't know, though. I'm a little bit confused on what he's doing. Oh, gimmicks. Gimmicks, of course. Why wouldn't you gimmick? Why wouldn't you do a fully fledged gimmick, my man? We're going to have to miner here, I guess, on defense. It's just like nothing else. The miner and the archer on the right-hand side will take out his tower if he isn't respecting it. Alright, we're going to do this. The Electro Wizard needs to die, and it's not dead. This is awful. It's actually so unfortunate. Played that perfect with the log. Didn't waste a single second. We can go archers here. The mortar should give us a shot. We can poison here. Definitely just going to keep going same side as him, I guess. Or maybe not. He did mess up. Maybe this archer will allow us to win because he has to go for an Electro Wizard. If I just keep spamming archers and then mortar here. Is he dead? Pretty sure he's dead. Oh, he's so dead. Nice. But yeah, if you ever see someone like drop a big tank in the back, generally that's all their elixir. So if you have like 700 damage left on their tower, you can just like spell cycle them and kill them. It's kind of cool. That guy was not bad at the game. Like he was a pretty good player. He also ran like one of the most gimmicky decks I've ever seen. Hey, let's go. I should always be doing this on my free-to-play account because it's just fun, you know? It's a vibe. Yo, I like unlocking stuff on my, well, not really free-to-play. I said free-to-play. Look at my gems. I bought all the offers here. I bought all the offers for Christmas since they were so worth. I don't really like any of the art this season that much. Oh, no. The pixelated art was my favorite, so I don't really spend on the banners anymore. I guess I love... No, the bomber art was insane. So, let's do one poll. Give me your luck in the chat, all right? All right? After this next game, give me your luck in the chat because I need it. I need that bomber. I want it so bad. Make a video with your hand mechanics. Thanks, man. Maybe I could do that. I think it could be kind of cool, potentially. Go and flex the 20-win emote. You guys know the deal. That's what's up. We go for a Mighty Mire in the back. Love your videos. I always take your advice. I'm glad to hear that, bro. I'm super happy to hear that. What if activating King Tower deals 2x damage? Sometimes activating King Tower isn't worth it. It's really situation dependent. Oh, this is awful. I don't have my mortar, and he went for an Electric Giant first play. This is such a joke that this happened. So we might have lost because of starting hand. I literally had mortar last card when he decided to go all in on me. It's just so unfortunate that that happened. I have to miner on defense. Oh, I didn't need to because he somehow didn't kill the Phoenix Egg. I don't know why he didn't click the ability. That doesn't make sense that he didn't click the ability. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. One of the worst starting hands I've ever had. 8th card, Mortar, which is, you know, the defensive building that you use to counter the Electric Giant. This was not in cycle. That was tremendously bad. But it's funny at the same time. Free to play had me dead. I know. You guys are going to roast me for that so hard in the comment section. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. We're going to log here. Should be able to get a mortar down, so then hopefully the bomber is going to die. Nice. Yep, everything's dead. Perfect. The Phoenix Egg came up clutch. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but if I didn't have the Phoenix Egg pop, the bomber would have splashed onto my archers, and then the archers would have died. So important. That was really lucky on our end. Also, I'm just going to go same side as this guy and outplay him. Wait. Isn't this guy a part of a good clan? But why would he Electric Giant so early? If he's a part of a good clan, why would he do that? Okay, you guys think he's going to do some crazy gimmicky strategy with like a tornado and a Golden Knight? If anyone does a Golden Knight, just make sure you don't drop your archers. Just do that. It's way better to sacrifice a Mighty Miner. If he goes Electric Giant, it'll be hilarious. Unfortunately, that's not what happens. I'm just going to still do this. I want to force out more Elixir optimally. We can pull the Electric Giant to the other side if you guys didn't know. So now he can't tornado the archers as effectively as he wants. And we're going to get damage. Yeah, look at him. He's trying to tornado it. You got him. Yo, I played that so well. I knew he was going to do that. I said he can't tornado it effectively. And he tried it anyway. It's like he didn't believe me, bros. He didn't believe me. Those are the type of placements that you got to do if you want to maximize your utility with this deck. This deck is not easy to play, but it is so worth it when you get good with the deck. All right, we're going to Mighty Miner here, and then we're going to Phoenix, and then we're going to have to go Archers afterward. Hopefully this will be enough. I think we're going to be fine. Really bad Tornado again. We're an Ice Spirit just to guarantee the Electric Giant doesn't even zap my tower. Nice. Perfect. We're gonna miner here again. The Phoenix should die, but it's getting targeted first, and then the egg will pop on his side of the map. It will pop on his side of the map if he doesn't drop a bomber. He has to drop the bomber. Nice. We can poison here. If we can just damage down the Phoenix, then it's not gonna respawn. Unfortunate. All right, we're gonna go in for a mortar here. And then do this. Yes, I need to go in for archers here as well. A little bit unfortunate. Unfortunately, he didn't click the GoldenEye dash. That was a huge misplay on his end. If he had clicked that, I think I might have been in a bad spot. The Ice Spirit should jump onto the Electro Giant so I don't take any damage. And then we can log on top of this again and just completely defend. So if you guys are noticing, I'm just doing optimal placements with my mortar every time. I think he tornadoed, so I'm going to miner in the back. I should have been doing that more often. Hopefully the Phoenix tanks again. Nice. The Phoenix is tanking every time, so then the miner gets more damage. Exactly what we're looking for. I think... Yeah, I'm just going to do the optimal placement again. Or not the optimal placement. I'm just going to do safe placement here. In case he does anything crazy. Sometimes they push it with the GoldenEye. It's really annoying. Didn't happen here. Gonna go Ice Spirit. Should it be able to freeze everything? The Phoenix is able to kill everything. The tornadoes again. Huge overcommitment. We go archers here. We go and apply aggression. The cannon's out of cycle, so now we can go in for a mortar aggressively. Because if he doesn't have cannon, then he can't kill this mortar for an efficient trade. He's gonna have to barb drill, but then we can Ice Spirit on it, and with our Phoenixes, we should be able to kill. And I think I can just... Yo, the artillery. The artillery. Got 2 mortars. More mortars equals more wins. Yes, sir. And we're not losing this game to spell damage. How much does poison plus log do at tournament standard? We'll find out. I don't know. I don't know how much it does at tournament standard, so we'll figure that out. An underappreciated issue is bad starting hands. Sometimes you don't manage to defend the first push, and it leaves you down a bad elixir and bad card cycle. Dude, I'm so happy you said that, because even if you defend the first push, sometimes your card cycle can be screwed up, and your opponent knows your card cycle, and then they punish you, and then they win. That makes a lot of sense. That, you know, that's something that I know, but I haven't said, you know. Opponent raged out for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, that clan, a lot of people were at 7,500. I don't think that's the clan that I remember. Love your advice. Hey, I'm happy to hear that, man. I'm very happy to hear that. What was I going to do? Did Tag shave? I shave every time before I stream. Thank you for noticing. Wait, I forgot the box. I knew I was forgetting something. Dang. I'm stupid. Wait, why was this guy going Golden Knight at the river again? What is up with people in doing that? Is there something that they know that I don't know? Because I have no idea, bros. We're gonna archers in the same side because I think it's gonna be like a graveyard deck. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's fine though. Alright, we're gonna Ice Spirit here. It didn't lock onto the Ice Spirit. I thought it would. How did that not hit the Ice Spirit? I guess I dropped the Ice Spirit slightly too late. Feels bad. So he might have Tornado. Since we see Golden Knight, I think he does have Tornado. I mean, is there ever anyone that has a graveyard with Poison and Golden Knight without Tornado? So yeah, we're dropping in that spot. Wait, I want to show you guys a cool flex. We can Poison here. I want him to go in for a terrible graveyard into archers. Do it. I dare you. Yep, there it is. Watch this. Watch how funny this is. Notice how he doesn't get any damage. Notice how bad that was for him? Look at this. It should also get a shot on the tower, but it didn't happen. We got a little bit unlucky. The reason why we got unlucky was because the Ice Wizard stayed alive into the poison. I don't know how. I think the poison... If the poison killed the Ice Wizard, then the mortar would have targeted the tower, and I would be up like 2 mortar shots on the tower. And that would have been... I guess I would be up by a ton. Like a ridiculous amount. So I just want to be 100% like real with you guys. That would have been insane. He doesn't have Golden Knight in cycle because, as you guys saw, he decided to go in for an aggressive Golden Knight with the graveyard. And the reason why poison in single elixir is because archers do not get poisoned in single elixir very effectively from our opponent because he doesn't have enough elixir to do that. So I can play really aggressive in single elixir with my deck and know that I won't get punished. So I just want to be fully transparent with you guys. Most decks you can't do that, but this deck is different. We're going to Ice Spirit here as well. It should kill the Baby Dragon. He used his Barb Barrel, so he has to go Golden Knight here. So let's Miner in the safe spot so he can't Tornado it to the King Tower. Good. The Ice Wizard should die. Ice Wizard... He's poisoning the Miner! Oh my... No, that should be illegal. I can't. I'm literally leaking an elixir. I feel bad for him right now. He saw the archers and he's like, I can't deal with this anymore. It's basically an Archer Queen. Get this out of my face. Yeah. That was awesome. I'm so happy that archers are that broken when I'm playing it, but I hate losing to it. See, he tornadoed, so we're able to miner slightly further back. I wish I was able to drop it in the far back. It's still pretty fine. The other tactic that I want to showcase right now is this. Oh, I can't do it. Actually, I'm just going to defend this without using my poison. I'm going to use archers. Generally, you don't want to poison on graveyards when you can afford to just defend with archers and drop them further back, so then it takes them time to poison them. But basically, what I'm going to try to show you guys right now is the Mighty Miner's on the map. Watch, the Mighty Miner's on the map, right? So we're just going to poison here. I'm going to get back to poison if I need to in 3 cards. Ice Spirit, Log, Miner, and we're back to poison. We're already back to poison. The poison's on the map, and we're back to it. Tell me that's fair and balanced, and you're freaking lying. That's what's up. We're going to poison before we drop any other cards. We're not going to give them any ability to activate King Tower with a Tornado. And then we're going to go in for a Phoenix here. And then we're going to just win the game. That was quite possibly one of the cleanest games I've had in a while. But it was also, you know, our opponent was helping us out a little bit there. It was a fun game, though. It was a fun game. GG, and well played to him. And we'll bounce on next one. GG, and we'll show you guys the incredible, exclusive 20-win emote. I love that emote. Probably my favorite one in the game. Also, guys, one thing for sure, like, never flame anyone that we play against, because I make a lot of mistakes and I play poorly too, and you guys probably do as well, right? Have you guys ever had like that issue where, like, you know, someone's talking to you and you just decide, hey, I'm gonna go and drop our mortar, and then you drop the mortar in the corner of the map because like your thumb clicks your phone? Have you had that happen? Or maybe like you're trying to drag a card back into your hand and then you do the wrong thing, or maybe your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whoever you have in your life is talking to you and you just mess up and make a bad play. Like, I just think it's important not to roast other people, especially if they come on stream and stuff. I just want to have like a friendly community here. So yeah, I mean, it's okay to say that they made a bad play, but like, don't roast them as a person, if that makes any sense. My girlfriend often disturbs me when I play CR. Yeah, dude. My girlfriend does too, but I feel like she deserves to, you know. Sometimes she doesn't deserve. Oh my gosh. No. Stop this, bro. Can we talk about how is the fact that whenever I play this deck and I play against someone that has Electro Giant and they drop it at the start, I never have my mortar in my starting hand? This can't happen. This needs to not happen anymore. You guys feel me? Or do you guys feel bad for me? Because I feel bad for myself right now. Also, the little wimpy Phoenix that could gave us some nice value. That was fun. Oh, jeez. The banner box! No! Alright, I'm a complete clown. Guys. So, we're going to do a risk right now. High risk, high reward. If you guys want to like the video, you can like the video. But, dislike the video if I don't open up the banner box in the next game. If I get into the next game before opening up the banner box, dislike my video and punish me. Okay? If you want to support me, you can like the video. And if you like the video, it goes a long way, and, you know, it pushes the video out to more people. But if I mess up, you guys better banish me. You better dislike this video to oblivion. I've never said this before, but we need some type of we need some negative motivation for myself, because otherwise I will not do it. I will just forget. All right? That's what's up. Okay. I feel your pain. Dude, I am so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Let's go! Phoenix on the tower! Easy clap. I guess I'm pretty happy that I was able to show you guys how to destroy Electro Giant. Like, the first game, it was really cool, because that was showing you the optimal placements, like dropping my mortars here, and then, you know, having an Electro Giant. Okay, cool. We can show you guys the mortar placement one more time. Wait, can I take 2 towers here? Can I flex on him? Let's flex on him. Let's flex on him right now. Flexing with our Phoenix. We got 2 birds. They're broken. You're not ready for this, bro. Let's go. You already know. All right, we're going to mortar here. It pulls the Electro Giant, so the most optimal placement is there. If you guys see how far the Electro Giant has to travel. Yo, he's traveling to Santa Fe. He's going all the way. And look at that. He lightninged with an Electro Giant and still got no damage through a mortar. See, there's a difference between mortar placements. If you don't do the most optimal mortar placement and you're not pulling the Electro Giant as far as possible, and you're losing with this deck and you're complaining about, how do I beat Electro Giant? You need to get better at the game. You need to do those placements. And anyone can do it. It just takes practice. It takes confidence. You're going to lose games because you mess up the placement of your mortar. But when you hit it correctly and it pays off, that feeling is going to be so freaking good. So please, guys, please start doing that if you haven't already. All right. What am I supposed to do? I forgot. Nah, I'm trolling y'all. I know exactly. What if I click the button and then I almost clicked the button and then click cancel to troll you guys, but you guys know the battle button doesn't work. So I was like, all right, here we go. Let's get it. We still haven't done it. You guys are not allowed to like the video yet. You're not allowed to like it until I click it. You're not allowed. Stop it. All right. Give me something good. Oh, that's actually the best common one we could get. No cap. That is by far the best common battle banner we could get. Makes me pretty happy too. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. That makes me happy. That was the best one there. I don't think... So just looking at the other ones, like the Princess one is so lame. This, the Love Heart, not that cool. The Mother Witch isn't even that cool. The rares aren't even that good. I don't like any of the rares. I don't like any of the high chance at all besides the Love Arrows. Love Arrows, like, actually, they're kind of cool. Because they're unique. They're a card that's customized. I don't like the Goblin Giant. It creeps me out. That literally creeps me out. Lumberjack's aight. It's okay. And the Bomber is banging. The Bomber is OP. That's my favorite one. But I think they just did terribly with the artwork this season from the banner boxes. I don't know. I want better banner boxes. I want better banner boxes. All right, so let's keep playing with this deck. I don't like the banners this season. Yeah, I didn't either. I thought that they could be better. But yeah, thank you guys. We did it. We did it. No dislikes up in here. I mean, you guys can still dislike because it's freedom of speech and stuff if you don't like me. But the negative thing, yeah, it's over. We passed it. We crushed the mountain. Also, here's another time that we can give a shout out. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, I put out daily videos at 3 p.m. Eastern every single day explaining decks. Right now, I'm kind of screwing around a little bit more and having fun with you guys and chatting. But most of the time, I'll be explaining decks and I'll be talking about how to play them and everything during my videos. So check them out at 3 p.m. Eastern on this channel. You guys can subscribe if you want. Watch one of your old videos and today, and it's nice to see how much you progressed. Yeah, dude, we out here. Also, that's interesting. 80 damage. Jeez. All right, so defensive minor is not a bad thing sometimes. Y'all have to understand. It's not that bad. The log here. Terrible snowball. Terrible snowball. That did not do anything, sir. There's a dead Dark Prince now. Good stuff. Want to go in for an aggressive mortar when he goes in for Goblin Giant. So now he has to go Sparky, and then we can archers on them. Please, Sparky in front. Okay. This is fine as well, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Phoenix. Going to be able to... Wait, did he just lose his entire fisherman to... Oh, wait. Yo, I got baited, bros. I thought the fisherman died to my archers, and it didn't, bro. Come on, man. You finessed me. Oh, oh, oh! He wasn't ready. Little mini bird for the win. I hope the mini bird locks onto the tower. Mini bird for the win. Mini bird for the win. Mini bird. Mini bird. Mini bird. You could have just dropped a turd on the tower. Anything, bro. It's fine. It's fine. We don't finagle and mess up the ice spirit. We're chilling. We're chilling. Please don't Goblin Giant me, daddy. Okay, we're good. Also, I would get a million comments about that. You know what I just said. We're chilling. We're chilling. He's got lightning. This is... Wait, isn't this the Sparky deck that I showed? No, he's got fisherman. Why does he have fisherman? All right, we'll do this. Everything's dead. We're ahead. Everything's dead. You guys already know the deal. We got this, I believe. Just keep spamming Elixir when you're up Elixir with this deck, generally, because you've got Phoenix, you've got Mighty Miner. You have a lot of cards that do tons of damage. And I was hoping that we could pull that. It didn't really work. Ice Spirit should be able to stop the Dark Prince. Annoying lightning for sure, but not terrible. Wait, I might be dead. I genuinely might be dead. This is actually scary. I need to start spamming. Alright, we're in a miner here. We have to Phoenix. He's going to start lightning cycling me, and it does more damage. He's waiting for my mortar so then he can lightning on it. I need to place it on this. Oh, I'm actually dead. I should have mortared. Wow. Did not expect to lose there. Well played, man. That was just a bad start, I think. I did not expect him to have Electro Wizard. Jeez, dude. That's crazy. So he had Electro Wizard and Lightning to reset my Mighty Miner. That's not a vibe, bro. He had Electro Wizard, Fisherman to pull, and Lightning. Kind of crazy, actually, if you ask me. That could have been a win, but I think the guy was decent at the game. Yeah, he had Ultimate Champion, but definitely not someone I should be losing to, I think. Unfortunate L, but it happens, you know? Like, you don't win every game you play. GG and well played to him. On to the next one. Let's keep going. Let's get 15 wins today. That's the goal. That's what we're going for. This meta is a little bit scuffed and scary because people go all in all the time in these tournaments. So you have to run a safe deck like ours, but even a safe deck where we were able to beat Electro Giant when they like spammed when we didn't have mortar is still susceptible to really crazy strategies. Like if the guy will have 3 ways of pulling your Mighty Miner or resetting your Mighty Miner, maybe your Mighty Miner is going to be a dead card in the matchup then. So that specific matchup was weird. It was unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I could have played better if I wanted to win that. Maybe, you know, just playing a little bit more aggressively with my miners and poisons. Maybe getting a little bit of extra chip damage. Maybe going for the mortar at the end to defend instead of going in for an aggressive play. That could have been huge, right? Like, if I went in for a mortar instead of poisoning, I think that would have been slightly better. I had huge momentum, and then I lost it, and I was really confused by that. Also, Electric Giant is just not going to beat me. It's just not going to happen, bro. I hate to break it to you, but we're going to be breaking down that E-Giant boy. That Zappy boy is going to cry. And that's nice. So if you guys haven't played Mortar against all the Electro Giant decks in the meta, it's really, really good. Super, super good. Told us not to roast our enemies when you lose, but can we roast you when you lose? Generally, I can take it most of the time, but I try to have like a positive environment, right? So I guess the way that I like it to be is, you know, if it's like jokingly and like you're one of my good friends, then it's chill. But if like you just say, Jake, you're absolutely garbage, you're terrible, whatever, then it... Sometimes like that type of thing can be taken a little bit too far, and it's like not welcoming to see, ideally. So yeah, I mean, it depends. It really depends on who you are and what you say. Sometimes things just when you're talking over the computer screen or whatever, it's not necessarily always the best. Also, one thing that I want to highlight really quick: Phoenix does not one-shot Ice Spirit. It one-shots goblins, but it doesn't one-shot Ice Spirit. So if you're going to use your Ice Spirit on defense, Ice Spirit is really, really good against Phoenix because the Phoenix can't kill it. So the Ice Spirit can soak up a shot, and if you drop it too close, you don't have to really worry about that. The other thing that Ice Spirit can do is it can soak up a shot from a Skeleton King. So if a Skeleton King is coming at you, you want to waste some of its time. So it's very nice. Just wanted to highlight that. We're going to go in for a Miner in the back, and the reason why I dropped the Miner in the back is because I want to make sure that he has to tornado that. If he tornadoes on the Miner, then we are able to use our archers on defense and completely clean up the Electro Giant with no damage. So, yeah, literally nothing. 0. So, now it doesn't have tornadoes, so we drop our Miner in a precarious placement. And then I don't want to spend any extra elixir. It just doesn't matter to me. I think my Phoenix does not win completely, so it's fine, though. We just log, and then we poison, and we walk away with a win. So that should be it, guys. I'm not going to lose at 12 HP because, you know, we have a quick card cycle. We out here. I still didn't look at how much tower damage poison does at tournament standard. I will do that now. So we'll figure that out for you guys really quick. That was what I was going to do. Dang, I forgot. All right, so poison at tournament standard is 91 a second. 8 seconds. And then plus how much is log? So poison does... Wait. Sorry. Tower damage per second. 28. I was like, wait. That's a lot of damage. So 224 at tournament standard. Plus the log. And the log just does 70. Right? Oh, no. 58. So yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So we are at a solid... Wait, it's not 70, right? Wait, it's 58. Okay, so... It was 224 plus 58. 282. That's took a while. All right, so 282 is how much it does. Poison plus log. So that's how much we were able to do. I'm not going to do each mortar shot, but you guys can do that as well if you want to. Mortar does 266 damage. So if you want to add that all up. But our kill zone is going to be 282 for the amount of damage that we can do. 224 for poison, and then 58 for log. 58 for log. So yeah. 282 is how we can finish off games with this deck, and I did not have that before. Quick math, not quick maths, not quick maths. Dude, I hate it. I hate how long it took me to do that. All right. 282 is what we can finish off. How can you live with not collecting all your mastery cards? Because it's my mini account and it takes too long and I don't have the time to do it. It takes too long, sir. All right, so this is going to be another Electro Giant player? How many Electro Giant players are there in this game? Like, for real, right now. We kill the Archer. We have the Mighty... It's another one! It's Electro Giant City, bro! All right. I think we figured out why this is one of the better decks for the challenge. It's very obvious to me. I don't know about for you guys, but very obvious to me. I think the Archers just kill it. Even if he Tornadoes, it's a bad play. We can go for Phoenix. Now he doesn't have Tornado for our Miner, right? So it does get a shock, so that wasn't bad. Wasn't terrible. Or was it? Because now he doesn't have Tornado. I think it might have been bad, actually. And he doesn't have Cannon either. So we can go for an aggressive Mortar. Yeah, I think he's in a bad spot. Phoenix should be able to lock Tower. I think that hits the Archer. Does not hit the Archers. Maybe I'm in a bad spot now. I'm in a bad spot. Should have hit the Archers before. Wait. You guys just see what happened? Why did it hit the Archers? Why did it hit the Archers? That's a glitch. The Golden Knight retargeted it from the tower onto the Archers. Did you guys see that? We just discovered a glitch. I'm pretty sure that was a glitch in Clash Royale. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if, hypothetically, it was targeting the tower and the Golden Knight dash reset it and it started targeting the Archers, that's a glitch. If it was targeting the Golden Knight all along and I'm an idiot, you guys can also let me know that. That's completely okay. We're just going to log this back. I think that the Archers are going to do their thing and then we're fine. Yeah, we're chilling. Wow, we just used Archers on defense and didn't even have to use a Mortar. Archers, Ice Spirit, and Log with Phoenix was all we needed. That is absurd. Crazy. Preposterous plays out here, bros. All right, so we can go for a Mortar and pull that super far and then just go for a Mighty Miner. So these are the optimal placements. Do this every time and then, you know, you'll get a pretty dime. Your opponent's going to go and spend a lot of elixir and they get nothing. Dude, I feel like there's going to be some montage that you guys are going to make about all the Electro Giant players that just get shreked. Like, these games are not close. You guys, I could poison the King Tower and still win, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not a bad person, I swear. I swear I'm not a bad person. I'm not going to do that. But, just hypothetically, I could. That's how far ahead we are. Alright, we're in a Miner here since we want to expedite this game. Send this man to the Shadow Realm a little bit quicker. You feel me? Yeah, so that Phoenix is going to be able to kill his Phoenix. That's chill. And then the Mortar should target Tower for a hit. He's going to go Cannon later. It is targeting Tower, right? No, it's not. A little bit unfortunate. All right, so we got to go in for a Mighty Miner here. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. One thing that I want to just tell you guys straight up is always... just make sure that you don't drop your Ice Spirit and Log at the same time since they have a stun and a knockback. So if you do them at the same time, then they overlap and it's not worth it. Oh, that was such a smart idea to split his Archers. I thought he was going to be worse at the game. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just going to go in for an Ice Spirit here. And then I got to go Mighty Miner so then the Golden Knight doesn't dash. If that dashed on my tower, I could have maybe actually lost. Because Golden Knight is a win condition. I'm going to be real with you guys again. The Electro Giant is not a win condition in this deck. The Golden Knight is. Golden Knight is the way that they win. They Tornado with a Golden Knight, and then they win off of that. Full transparency. All right, so we're just going to drop our Archers. Drop our Mortar. Drop it in a little bit of a better spot in case he tries to do some crazy thing. The reason why I'm dropping it there is because sometimes they can use the Golden Knight to pull or push the Electro Giant. That is not the play that you want to do unless you have guaranteed won the game. The only reason I did that specific placement compared to the placements that I showed before is because the Golden Knight can sometimes push the Electro Giant, and then if the Electro Giant's pushed away from the Mortar, then you can lose. But the optimal placement works like 99% of the time. I've just lost one time because the Electro Giant got pushed, and it was the worst feeling in the world. So I didn't want to lose that game. Just full transparency there. Yo. Wait, this is my mini account. This actually matters. Goblin Hut is okay, but I'm not using it in any of my decks. Elixir Collector, I'm not using in any of my decks. With 2 epics doesn't really matter, so you want to reroll your rares or your commons. Dark Goblin's a good card. Do I want to keep it? All these cards are good. I'm happy with all of them. Royal Delivery is also great. Let's try to get poison. Because I'm fine with the other 2. Goblin Barrel, worst card right now. Not keeping that. Hunter's pretty bad unless it's a cycle deck. I should have kept the Giant Skeleton. It's fine, though. That's good. That was a good roll. That was a good roll. Yo, it's nice to actually feel like I want these chests, too. Because 99% of the time, I'm just, like, skipping through them, not caring. Quick tip. Wait for him to finish the game, and then he'll look at chat. Yeah, 100%. Why glitch? It's normal for Golden Knight to reset the attack. Same with Mighty Miner. Forgot? No, Mighty Miner is a ramp-up effect. Golden Knight should not be like an Electro Wizard to reset. You feel me? You feel me? There's a difference there. No streamer loot. Yeah, no streamer loot there, dude. Definitely not. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Finally caught you streaming. I just want to say I love your content. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, so I overcommitted. He's going to end up having a Lobhound deck, and I did not play this well. I have a lot of elixir spent there. Oh. This is really bad. Alright, so I'm thinking of a way to win this. I can't cycle my archers because I don't know if he has balloon. I think he's got a balloon in his deck. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do this. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Keeping the archers on defense is optimal. The Phoenix is a little bit more robust. I think this is okay. I just didn't want to get arrowed away. I wanted to have enough DPS to finish everything down. The Ice Spirit should have been dropped, so the Musketeer locked onto that. I messed up, and I didn't soak up one of the Musketeer shots, which is a huge misplay, but it's okay. Love seeing the Barbarian split like that, because now I can go Archers and say, you can't arrows these. These Archers split up is the way that you generally want to play this deck. I don't know if I told you guys that earlier, but the way that I like to play is splitting up my Archers for maximum value. I'm going to go in for an Ice Spirit. It should be able to lock on to the Musketeer, and then I'm fine. Really, really, really good gameplay on our end, and we're up a lot of Elixir. And we also have the Archers counter pushing. We went in for a bad zap, so that's why he's down Elixir right now. We can go Archers. I think he's going to have arrows. So I actually want to go Phoenix instead. I want to go for the robust card and just not lose because he could have arrows. If I cycle them, I want to cycle them in the back and cycle my Phoenix instead. That's generally what I like to do with this deck. Cycling Archers in the back and then being able to defend while applying aggression. Usually what I like to do. This is great. Amazing poison value. Wow. Yo, guys, I think I'm toxic out here. I'm looting him right now. We didn't get the streamer loot with the box, so we had to get it in-game instead. All right. Mighty Miner, same lane as the Musketeer is okay, because we can just go and pop the ability and go other side if we need to. We'll go Musketeer here. We're going to pop the ability and go other side. Okay, maybe we're actually in a bad spot. Unless the tire... Is that actually... Okay, we're fine. The Archers did enough damage. I'm shook. I'm shook. I cannot believe he raged up a minion horde and it didn't take my tower when all I had was Archers. That's stupid. That's so unfair. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, regular Archers, when a miner is tanking for the minion horde, it's still not enough to break through. But now it's definitely not even close. We're just going to go in for a poison here, make sure that we don't have to pop the ability. If I pop the ability, then I don't have the Mighty Miner tanking for everything, so that would be a catastrophic failure. I'm going to Ice Spirit here. Should be able to stun the Musketeer. Nice. And we'll go for a Miner in the back. He's going to have to go Goblins, and he's going to go like Barbs too, right? Too easy to poison this, so I have to. Can't not do that. All right, we're going to pop the ability. Unfortunately, that's what I have to do. It's totally fine, but it is what it is. Ooh, he's triggered. Ooh, he is not having a good time right now. Because that Musketeer got shot by the... It got shot by the mortar, so I didn't have to spend as much elixir. Now I can poison here preemptively on Barbarians because he has to drop them. Okay, he didn't drop them. Why didn't he drop them? Interesting. Okay, pretty well played on your end, I guess. Do we log? I think we do. Kill the Musketeer. The Valkyrie's raged up on my tower. What is this deck? I'm so confuzzled, man. We're in a miner, and then poison again. The musketeer should stop outside of the range, so the miner just hits the tower, and then I win. Because the quick card cycle. He can't do anything. It's impossible! GG. Good player, but obviously kind of a crazy deck, and this deck just stays safe. Kind of cool. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. We want those 15 wins today. That's what I wanted to show you guys to be able to get. Also, another quick and dirty tip. Do not do these tournaments early season. Or not early season. Don't do them at the start. Never, 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 never do these tournaments at the start. Because it's easier when more people push up. Because worse players will be at 13 to 15 wins later on in the tournament. But at the very start, when people are just waking up, you might play and you might get unlucky like me and get this. You do not want this. No one wants this. There isn't a single person in the world that wants to play against a top 144 player. Someone that was able to finish 17 in the world. That's scary. So you play first season, you might get finessed. You might get destroyed by someone really good. I'm also kind of playing against people that I'm probably better than as well. But, you know, it's just... I can even play against people better than me. Because there's always someone better than you in this game. There's always someone better than you in this game. So later on, you're less likely to play against good players. Just something to keep in mind. All right. Why is Goblin Barrel the worst card? It's not the worst card. It's just a bad win condition now. It got nerfed really, really hard. Goblins attack slower now. I used to watch you religiously. Now I'm drunk and sad, and I have... Wait, let me read it. 0.9% of the optimism you have. All this game gives me is max players, as if to say... Yeah, I swear. Yeah, I mean, hey, honestly, dude, maxed out players, super annoying. And the only way that I actually had that, I had that exact same experience. So to be real with you guys, I did not spend much money on Clash Royale, and I haven't. I just buy Pass Royale every single season. That's generally what I spend my money on. Sometimes I'll buy offers on the mini account because I want to, like, because the Christmas deal was so good, I couldn't pass it up. That was the only good deal they've ever done, by the way. So I just bought all these gems off that because it was gems. It was like 5x value. Usually their offers are kind of scammy. But anyway, that's beside the point. What I did when I was a free-to-play player like you, or I didn't spend as much money, I just went to classic challenges or grand challenges. And then I got 1.3 million challenge cards won because it was so fun testing out unique strategies and unique decks and being able to do whatever I wanted. I never had to worry about losing because my cards were underleveled. I got to experience every single deck in the game, and I got to, like, test out unique strategies that my friends were playing. So, like, sometimes my friends that were top ladder players would be like, hey, you know, you get to test out this deck before you upgrade it because it's really good, Jake. And then I'll be like, okay, well, I don't have the card levels. And then I just went to Grand Challenge, and I was able to see if I liked the deck and see if it was worth upgrading. It's really cool that Clash Royale has that feature. And I wouldn't even play ladder for you. Like, I wouldn't play ladder. I wouldn't play ranked mode past the level cap. I would play it until the level cap, and then I wouldn't play afterwards because it's just frustrating. At least for me, it's not fun to play against maxed out people. At least if they're really bad, you can outplay them. But sometimes it's not fun to play against people that are actually good with a decent level advantage against you. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. That's what I did for the longest time, and it worked out really well for me. Also, I messed up. Not gonna lie, that was actually awful, but it still killed the thing anyway, so we're fine. The log here kills the piggies, and it's actually triggering me that you are poisoning my tower just with nothing else. I cannot believe that you have that audacity, my dude. You are crazy. You are the definition of a wild child. That is not how you play this matchup at all. You need to be able to break through. I can poison cycle so much more effectively than you. If you try to poison me, you're not going to be able to keep up with me, so you're just wasting elixir, bro. That's all I'm going to say. You're just wasting it. Wasting it, my man. Alright, so we're going to go in for archers. This defense is not going to be perfect. I need to go miner on the bandit, and I don't know if I can get it down. I did. Perfect. Wow. Wow. That was really good. I had no elixir. I didn't expect that to work. I completely overcommitted because I've been talking, and I just played it on autopilot, and now forcing me to play better. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool, like sucking, but not on purpose sucking, and then forcing yourself to play like perfect people to defend it. You only have like one way to defend it, and then you have to figure it out. Dude, Clash Royale needs to have puzzles. You guys feel me? Like, there's a way to defend your tower against this Electro Giant push. Put your mortar in the right spot. Know your right, like, archer's placement. And then it plays out a sequence. And you have to defend it. That would be so cool. And I'd be able to do breakdowns on how to win it. Or how to do, like, beat it. Why haven't they done that? For real. Someone tell me. Give me an actual explanation. Oh, that would be so sick. That's exactly what yeah, no, seriously. Bro. It'd be so easy for them to do it. Let's go, let's go. SirTag, in Clash Royale, I'm at 5K trophies. Do I do my league and lose the 5K trophies? No, if you do, if you go and tap this thing and go to Trophy Road or Path of Legends, you don't lose anything. You still have your progress. You don't lose anything, man. Chilling. All right, we're 1 win away from the 15. Let's go. That guy loves playing poison on the tower. Yeah, he did. That's crazy. Nothing beats the poison on my archer. Like, that showcases how people are desperate to kill archers right now. Archers are not fun to play into. If you're playing against archers, they're likely going to damage down everything you have. Stupid card. Stupid strat. The fact that archers can kill everything in Clash Royale is unfair. But yeah, that's what we have here. Also, Phoenix is so good in this deck compared to Goblins. If you are worse at the game like me, if you have Goblins and your opponent's running Royal Recruit's Flying Machine, what do I do? Like, how do I kill the Flying Machine? I only have Goblins. Well, now I have Phoenix, and I don't care. Let's go. Let's get it, boys and girls and aliens, because I know there's some UFO sightings, and I'd like to think that there would be an alien watching me. Hopefully. Maybe. I want one. Alien, if you're watching me, contact me. Give me a sign. By the way, I'm kind of joking. I don't really believe in aliens, but if there were, that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna go in for a mortar. Also, it's kind of like a dare to the aliens now, because I'm like, I don't believe in you, so now they have to. Bro. And by the way, aliens, please don't be offended. Do it in a nice way. Say, Jake, I love you. Hopefully. Hopefully they're not hate watchers. If aliens hate watch, it'd be kind of scary. They're probably powerful as heck. I just imagine like Goku going Super Saiyan on me or something. Oh my gosh, look at the Goblin Cage. Look at the Goblin Cage Brawler. It just went from the other side and followed a Mighty Miner. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, I probably have, but like, I don't remember that. Dude, that was sick. That was so funny. That was the funniest Goblin Cage ever way. You've doomed the world. I know. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Just blame me. No matter what happens, just blame me. It's okay. I'll blame the Supercell developers. That's what we'll do. We'll just do an entire circle of blame. Hey, Jake, I'm the alien. I love your vids. Let's go, dude. That's what's up. Use E-Giant next. Nah, this is the best deck to play. It just beats E-Giant. Oh, whoa, whoa. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hallelujah. That was sick. If you guys haven't done that before, you gotta do that. It's the play. I'm telling you right now, my dudes. Okay, I'm kind of screwing around a little bit more than I should be, but that was such a good play. So, I love it. I love it. You can go in for a mortar and a log. One mortar shot and one log completely counters the Zappies. If someone actually has the wise idea of dropping their Zappies into your mortar, you go for your log and you say, so long, sucker. It was nice knowing you. And it's pretty fun. But yeah, look at this. I have Phoenix. I don't have to drop my archers here that would definitely get bar barreled or arrowed. I can just drop my Phoenix and say, herp to derp, you're dead. Nice knowing you. Also, your card cycle is so slow and you have to go recruits or go in for a Golden Knight, which neither of them are good. And now you have no elixir, and then we go in for a mortar, and then you're dead. You're just dead. You can't do anything. You just can't. It's not possible, man. It ain't possible up in here. Not out in here. Not up in here. It's not happening. You got to go in for defense, but you're sitting on your back foot. And notice how he's always having to defend the miner instead of going Royal Hogs, because Royal Hogs wouldn't take out my tower in time. But since he's doing that, he's screwed, because he can't defend and he can't go and attack, and he's just waiting for me to poison cycle him. There's a certain point where this deck just is overpowered. You kind of have like a 500 damage lead on your opponents before the matches even start, because if you get to 500 damage and you have like, you know, somewhat of an advantage, you'll just take the tower. You'll take the game easily. Yeah, that game was really fun and easy. That guy was 7,500, so he hit the highest end of Trophy Road, and he was Ultimate Champion before, and beating him was really easy. So, the one last deck that we will showcase since we did hit 15 wins. Come on, guys. Give me a round of applause. We did it. We did it. Yeah. It's nice to be able to play and get warmed up and then, you know, get to show off the decks the way that they're intended to be played. And hopefully you guys now know how to counter Electro Giant at least, because we played against that 25 times. But yeah, we're going to go and show the better deck, or maybe not the better deck, but the cool deck that we lost to. I might even make a video on it, to be honest. Like, this was a really dope deck. Losing against that was impressive. Like, I don't know. It's not that different compared to my deck, but... Fireball. I don't know if we need Fireball. Like, we could just run Poison, but it doesn't really matter, right? Both of them work. We'll run the deck as the top 100 player intended it to be played. So, we'll run Tornado here. Remember, he activated King Tower against my Goblin Giant, which was so clutch. So clutch for him. Was that it? No, he had Goblins in there instead of Log. That was the deck. Take one more time just to take a quick look. Quick gander. Great, great deck. Also, it was cool to show you guys that, you know, there's some really good players. By the way, when I start requesting Goblins and they get nerfed again, I'm going to cry. I'm going to straight up cry out here. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So yeah, the guy that we lost. Wait, was that the guy we lost to? No. I've played against that guy before recently, though. I actually don't remember when, but I have played against him. All right, so we're going to be showing the deck that we lost to. This is a really cool deck as well. Like, it's nice to be able to have the offensive potential of the broken Golden Knight Tornado. And also Tornado on defense. Watch this, guys. No damage taken. +1 elixir trade. Activate King Tower against Hog Rider using that placement, that timing. Easy, easy fat W's. Oh, I forgot Drill. Yeah, Drill instead of Miner. You're right, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense that you would have Fireball over Poison when you're running Goblin Drill, because the Fireball knocks back the... it knocks back the units. Because the Fireball has a knockback. It can knock back Valkyries or something, so that you can get extra value with your Goblins locking onto the tower and displacing their cards that would counter your Goblin Drill. I made it for the live. Yeah, we're about to end it soon. This is our last couple games. We'll play one more game afterwards to show you guys the version with Goblin Drill. Hog Rider is annoying. No, Hog Rider is one of the easiest cards to counter in the game. You just need to learn your like Tornado placements, your Mini P.E.K.K.A. placements, or your E-Barbs placements. Like, you can fully counter Hog Rider every time with E-Barbs, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Tornado, taking no damage. So it's a really easy card to counter. It's just something that people aren't necessarily used to playing against it, I guess. A Fireball here. Looks like the Phoenix isn't going to give me anything, but we get a lot of damage, so I'm okay with this. I know his only win condition is Hog Rider, so I'm not even scared, so... Watch, it dies again. No damage taken. Part 2. So that's generally what you do. You just keep dropping that placement. They never get any damage, and Hog Riders are, okay card. It's like, in my opinion, a B tier card. B tier. It's above average. Still a pretty good win condition, but it gets countered by everything in the game. So never, never, never nerf Hog Rider. It's fair and balanced. You the best in the world, man. I love your videos. I love you, dude. Thank you for being here. Any tips for Royal Recruits Royal Hogs deck in the Royal Tournament? Yeah, go check out my YouTube videos. I have plenty of videos on showing how to play the deck. Family friendly? I try to be family friendly as much as I can. I think I have sworn once on my videos, and that was on a live stream in the 20-win challenge. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! I love that. I eat that up. Lunch, breakfast, and dinner. You already know we eating good tonight with the Golden Knight. I love it. I love it. It's so cool. Always splitting my archers in the back is the vibe. Wait, do you guys think he's going to get a single Hog Rider hit this entire game? I hope not. Nope. Oh, man, it's so funny. It's cute that he thinks a Hog Rider can do stuff to me. No, no, no. Okay, he's going to shake up my tower with the Earthquake. All right, so the mortar should be able to shoot the archers. I don't think they hit my tower. I think they just die. Wait. Dude, he hasn't learned his lesson. Why does he think I'm going to go Goblins or something? It's like he has some weird expectation in life where it's like there's some universe where I will not get tornadoed. I believe there is a universe where the tornado won't be in cycle. It's just, it's cute. It's cute. That's all I'm going to say. It's quite cute. Oh, that was kind of good. I would kill it. Oh, wait. Watch what he's trying to do. He's trying to go in for a knight, so then it would body block, but it's not going to work. Hog Rider's still going to get slimed. Still going to get slimed. Guys, am I a bad person for this? Honestly, asking a question to you guys. Like, for real, for real. Pre-fireball, something? Nah. But, like, he hasn't gotten a single Hog Rider hit ever. Wait, I can't. I actually have to tornado it back and give him a Hog Rider hit, I think. Because he's done a lot of damage to the King Tower. Wait, does he still not get a hit? Okay. Okay, cool. Nice. He hasn't touched my tower besides earthquake damage. This is pretty crazy. Well, he messed up. You dead messed up at Aaron. Alright, so he's going to probably pre-log. What if? Just do that. And then the archers kill it. Oh, I'm a super sinister sir. What can I say? Nice. That's it. That's what's up. He didn't even touch my tower. You guys can't say Hog Rider's OP, alright? Y'all can't say that. Y'all can't say that. You cannot say that, alright? If you say Hog Rider's good, it's acceptable. If you say it's overpowered, we have a problem. You guys got to get better at mechanics then. An easy cardi counter. Alright, skill drill, and then we peace out. Where is our skill drill? There it is. Ooh, there it is. All right, so this will be our last game of the day. Will you collect your rewards at 500 gems? Yeah, I will. I will. On my mini account. It's worth. Hog Rider is garbo. It's not garbage. It's not garbage. Let's get it. Do you have any plans to collab with Clash with Ash anymore? I don't really have time to collab with people, to be honest. I love the guy. So I told you guys, I think, like, you guys asked me what games do I play on my free time. I do play Raid, and I watch Ash's videos. I actually watch every one of his videos. I'm not joking. Is that kind of cool, or is that like weird? I told you guys I don't watch Clash Royale content creators videos, but I watch Ash's Raid videos. He's such a good guy. He literally, like, every time he does a shard pull or whatever, he donates money to charity, and I'm like, bro, I love you. Please. Like, please let people be like you in the future. Let more people be like you. I don't know. He's just such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. I want more content creators to be like him. Instead of just, like, going and spending money on, like, Ferraris or something, you know? Donating money to people that, like, really, really need it. Super cool. Is Bowling a good card? Bowler's okay. It's not great. It's actually a tough card to play into. Oof, I think I lost. He just did a lot of damage to my tower. Well played. Alright, let's see if we can come back. I mean, we have Golden Knight for a reason, right? We have Golden Knight for a reason. You have played better than me this game, sir. You also have Poison, which does more damage than my Fireball, so that's a little bit concerning for me. It is winnable. Alright, so we'll go for a Golden Knight here. We'll see what he does. We'll go for Mighty Miner. That's kind of to be expected. We can Tornado his archers together and then get a really good Golden Knight dash optimally. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's what I would hope for. Yep, that's what we wanted. Perfect. Bunch of damage. Also, all his cards are dead. Miner's out of cycle. Phoenix is going to be able to kill his goblins. Great. We got to go mortar on defense, so his mortar locks onto that. He could poison it. Ooh, those are really bad archers. He messed up. Yeah, he doesn't even hit it with a log. He really botched the bag. I should have pre-fireballed. I didn't play that well. I should have fireballed on everything, but I didn't play well. Just going to be fully transparent about that. Never going to lie to you guys and say, like, oh, I played well. No, I didn't. But, like, oop. Oop. All right, so we can do this. Goblin drill in front. Wait, just locks on his stuff. Yeah, he just did not play that well either. Sheesh. I mean, this guy's a good player. He's not messed up too often at the start, but then he did a lot there. All right, we're going to split archers, so then the mortars miss and hit our archers instead of anything important. He should start minoring me. I'm going to go Goblin Drill here. Yo, dude, I'm going to give you a proper shout out after this game. I promise, man. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so nice to me. It's just like freaking heartwarming as heck. I really love this channel. Thank you guys. Peace. I don't know, guys. It's just like, it's so dope. It's so dope to see people like out here just giving us good vibes every day. Appreciate the support, man. I can't wait to read your message. I think like the most heartwarming thing is like whenever I go to the comment section and then there's like these long messages that you guys actually spend the time to type out for me. It's just like so dope. It's so dope. It makes my day. All right, GG to that guy. He played pretty well. He definitely outplayed me at the start, and we came back and we won. So this is a great deck to play if you guys want to play it. I lost against it. Top 100 player played it. I'm probably going to make a video on it, honestly. Like, it's a really good deck. Obviously, before I make videos, if you guys didn't know, I always ask my professional player friends. I'm like, is this deck good? So I'll go to a group chat. I'll ask them. They'll say, good or trash? And sometimes they're like, Jake, why are you going to share that, you idiot? I'm like, okay, we won't put it on the channel. So, yeah, if it's a deck that I find and it's not a deck that is recommended to me, I never really put it up because I want to get, like, a deck that is proven to be really good on the channel. When I say it's good, it is good. That's what I try to do for content because I don't ever want to lead you guys astray on that end. The decks might be hard to learn, but, you know, I always want to make sure that the decks are good at the highest level. Your super entertaining videos are the reason I come back to playing Clash Royale. I love you, Jake. Says Subreno. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And if I say your name incorrectly, let me know. Subreno. I think that's how I say it. Hopefully. I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you, brother. All right. So, yeah, we got all the way to 15 wins. And it, you know, here's another thing for quality of life of Clash Royale. You can't unlock all of these until it's over. They should let you, if you've already maxed out your rewards, get the rewards without losing. I think that would be a huge quality of life thing. Anyway, huge thank you to everyone that is here. We ended up getting all the way up to 2017, and then I guess we're 8 away. We're 8 wins away from top 50 in the world right now. So we could maybe have done that, but I just want to eat some breakfast I haven't eaten yet. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I post daily videos at 3 p.m. Eastern, so you guys have a lot to look forward to in the future. Definitely check out the YouTube channel and subscribe for more videos and more entertainment, hopefully. And I also post videos on these challenges every single time. So if there's a new challenge that's difficult to beat, like the Mirror challenge or the, well, I didn't do the Mirror because I was on vacation, but the Capture the Sparky challenge, I will be doing that. I'll be doing that live with you guys. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you guys want to stay connected for how to beat all these challenges. And like the video if you like me and you want to help me out. Liking the video goes a long way because it ends up pushing it out to more people. And if you push out the video to more people, then I can do more videos. And then because I can do more videos, the videos get better. And then the content quality just increases. So I love you guys. Thanks for liking and subscribing if you did. And no matter what, no matter where you're watching, no matter when you're watching, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace. I don't know why I held up one finger. Peace, guys. See you later.